So last weekend, my buddy Dave invited me and a couple of friends over for what he promised would be the most epic escape room experience ever, all homemade. Now, Dave is the kind of guy who once tried to make his own sushi and ended up with something that looked like a seaweed-wrapped burrito, so expectations were cautiously optimistic. When we arrived, he greeted us at the door wearing a Sherlock Holmes hat and holding a magnifying glass he probably bought from the dollar store, which, honestly, should have been our first red flag. He led us into his apartment, where the living room was littered with random objects, a rubber chicken, 3 empty pizza boxes, and what I later discovered was his tax return from 2017, still unsigned. The strangest part? He ushered us directly into his walk-in closet and said, "Your adventure begins now," before slamming the door shut and locking us in. We waited for, the first clue or some kind of direction, but instead, we heard nothing but Dave humming the Mission Impossible theme on the other side of the door. After about 15 minutes, we started to realize something was off. There were no riddles, no props, not even a cryptic post-it note. Just a pile of mismatched shoes and the faint smell of mothballs. We tried everything, jiggling the handle, yelling for help, even attempting to piece together a clue from the label on a pair of Crocs. Turns out, size 9 isn't a code for anything. Occasionally, Dave would shout, "Are you guys close to escaping?" And we'd respond with, "From what, Dave? Athlete's foot?" 3 hours later, just as we were debating who would be eaten first if this turned into a Donner Party scenario, we heard Dave shout, come out, wherever you are." And the closet door swung open. Turns out, Dave had forgotten to actually set up the clues and just went to watch Netflix in the other room. So, if anyone asks how my weekend went, I can officially say I survived the world's first escape room with no escape. And an even smaller chance of ever finding my left sock.